Here's the tender coming, pressing all the men. Oh dear Hinny, what shall we do then? Here's the tender coming off at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming full of men of war. And here's the tender coming, pressing of me dear. Oh dear Hinny, take you away from here. They will ship you foreign, that is what it means. Here's the tender coming full of red marines. And here's the tender coming, pressing all the men. Oh dear Hinny, what shall we do then? Here's the tender coming off at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming full of men of war. So hide me canny Geordie, hide thyself away, hide thee till the frigate makes for Druridge Bay. Here's the tender coming off at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming full of men of war. And if they take you, Geordie, who's to win our bread? And me and little Jackie better off be dead. Here's the tender coming off at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming full of men of war. And here's the tender coming, pressing of me dear. Oh dear Henry, take you away from here. They will ship you foreign, that is what it means. Here's the tender coming full of red marines. If you listen a while, I will sing you a ditty concerning of a doctor who lived in Cartown. By seaman so bold he was fairly outwitted, and 50 gold guineas was forced to lay down. Well, these jolly jack-tars and their comrades and grog, their money being spent and their credit far gone, from Fairport right down to the quayside of Ramble, in search for to find a bit money for fun. Now the cook of our ship being a one of our number, a bold lad was he, and his colour was black. For wit and for wisdom he always was ready to think of a way to get cash in a crack. Then up spoke the cook, I have heard people say, a corpse might be sold quite easily here. Come and take me alive, tie me up in me hammock, and sell me to buy all your whiskey and beer. Now the sailors were glad to accept of his offer, and it's away to the house where the doctor did dwell. And into his ears they most softly did whisper, saying, Doctor, we have a fine corpse for to sell. Now the doctor cried out like one in amazement, Oh, where did you get him? Come tell me, I pray. Come and bring him and fetch him unto me this evening, and 50 gold guineas to you I will pay. Now the sailors were glad to accept of his offer. It's back to the ship where they quickly did steer. And now pay attention to all I may mention, and the rest of my story you quickly shall hear. They took the black cook, tied him up in his hammock, but he being a lad both sturdy and strong, it's under his coat, and by way of protection he carried a blade about half a yard long. And it's around about dusk, when the streets were deserted, that the sailors struck out with the cook on their back. When they came to the house where the doctor resided, it's in a dark room they concealed that poor black. Now the doctor came up and he paid down their money. They told him the cook, he had died out at sea. And rather than have his dead body to bury, we've sold him to you, sir, he's out of our way. Now the doctor soon went for some tools to dissect him, and then he came down with a saw in his hand. When he came to the room where the cook had been lying, there boldly did Jack stand with cutlass in hand. Now the doctor cried out like one in amazement, for the thought that the cook was a very rich prize. In a voice loud as thunder, Jack boldly did blunder, saying, "Damn your eyes, doctor, I'll skin you alive." Now the doctor was forced to retreat in a hurry, and of his late bargain was soon to lament. And Jack hurried off to where his comrades were drinking, and the rest of that evening was merrily spent. Lord Lovel, he sat at his castle gates, combing his milk-white steed, and by there came Lady Nancy Bell to wish her lover good speed, to wish her lover good speed. "Oh, where are you going, Lord Lovel?" she says. "Where are you going?" says she. "I'm going away, Lady Nancy Bell, strange countries for to see, strange countries for to see." But he had not been gone but a year and a day. Strange countries for to see, when languishing thoughts came into his head. Lady Nancy Bell he would see, Lady Nancy Bell he would see. So he's mounted all on his milk-white steed, and he's rode to fair London town, and there he's heard St. Pancras church bells, and the people all standing around, and the people all standing around. "Oh, what is the matter, Lord Lovel?" he said. "Oh, what is the matter?" said he. "A lord's lady's dead," a woman replied. "Some call her Lady Nancy, some call her Lady Nancy." So he's ordered the grave to be opened wide, and the blanket he's turned down, and there he's kissed her clay cold lips, till the tears came trickling down, till the tears came trickling down. Lord Lovel was laid in St. Pancras churchyard. Lady Nancy was laid in the choir, and out of her bosom there grew a red rose. Out of Lord Lovel's briar, out of Lord Lovel's briar. A blacksmith courted me 9 months or better. He fairly won my heart, wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. And if I was with my love, I'd live forever. Oh, where is my love gone, with his cheeks like roses, and his good black billycock on, decked with the primroses? I'm afraid the scorching sun will mar his beauty, and if I was with my love, I'd do love's duty. Strange news is come to town, strange news is carried, strange news flies up and down, that my love is married. I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. And may God reward them well for the slighting of me. Oh, what did you promise me when you sat beside me? You said you would marry me and would not deny me. If I said I would marry you, it was only for to try you. So bring your witness, love, I'll not deny you. Oh, witness have I none, save in God Almighty, and may he reward you well for the slighting of me. Her lips grew pale and white, and her heart did tremble, to think she'd loved one, and he'd proved deceitful. It's hard when folks can't find the work where they was bred and born. When I was young, I always thought, well, I'd bide midst ruits and corn. But I've been forced to work in towns, so is me litany. From Hull and Halifax and hell, good Lord, deliver me. When I were courting Mary Jane, told Squire, he says one day, well, I've got no room for wedded folk, choose will to wed or stay. Well, I couldn't leave the lass that I loved, so to town we had to flee. From Hull and Halifax and hell, good Lord, deliver me. I've worked in Leeds and Huddersfield, and I've addled honest brass in Bradford, Keighley, Rotherham. Well, I've kept me bairns and me lass, and I've travelled all three ridings round, and once I went to sea. From forges, mills, and sailing boats, good Lord, deliver me. I've walked at night through Sheffield lanes, well, 'twas same as being in hell, where furnaces thrust out tongues of flame, and they roared like wind on fell. And I've summed up coil in Barnsley pit, we muck up to me knee. From Sheffield, Barnsley, Rotherham, good Lord, deliver me. I've seen fog creep across Leeds Brig, as thick as Bastille soup, and I've lived where folks was stowed away like rabbits in a coop. And I've seen snow float down Bradford Beck, as black as ebony. From Hunslet, Holbeck, Wibsey, Slack, good Lord, deliver me. But now us children are all fled, to the country we've come back, and there's 40 miles of heathery moor twixt us and Coilpit Slack. And as I sit bit fire at night, well, I laugh and shout with glee. From Hull and Halifax and hell, good Lord, deliver me. Let the back and the sides go bare, me boys. Let the hands and feet go cold, but give 'em to the belly, boys, beer enough, whether it be new or old. I'd just as soon be a beggar or a king. The reason I'll tell you for why. A man cannot swagger nor drink like a beggar, nor be half so happy as I. Let the back and the sides go bare, me boys. Let the hands and feet go cold, but give 'em to the belly, boys, beer enough, whether it be new or old. I've a sixpence in me pocket and I've worked hard for it. Kind landlord, here it is. Neither Jew nor Turk shall make me work, while a begging is as good as it is. Let the back and the sides go bare, me boys. Let the hands and feet go cold, but give 'em to the belly, boys, beer enough, whether it be new or old. Sometimes we call at a nobleman's hall and beg for ale and beer. Sometimes we are blind, sometimes we are lame, sometimes too deaf to hear. Let the back and the sides go bare, me boys. Let the hands and feet go cold, but give 'em to the belly, boys, beer enough, whether it be new or old. Sometimes we lie like a ox in a sty, with a flock of straw on the ground. Sometimes eat a crust that is rolled in the dust, and are thankful if that can be found. Let the back and the sides go bare, me boys. Let the hands and feet go cold, but give 'em to the belly, boys, beer enough, whether it be new or old. William Taylor was a brisk young sailor, he who courted a lady gay, while bells were ringing and sailors singing, as to church they did repair. Now 40 couple were at the wedding, all were dressed in a rich array. Instead of a William getting married, he was pressed and sent away. So she dressed up in a man's apparel she put on, and she has gone to find her true love, for to find him she is gone. And then the captain stepped up to her, saying, "Fair maid, what's brought you here?" "Oh, I am come to find my true love, whom I lately loved so dear." "If you have come to find your true love, well, tell me what his name may be." "Oh, his name is William Taylor, from the Irish ranks came he." If you rise early the very next morning, if you rise up at the break of day, then you shall see your true love William walking with a lady gay. So she rose early the very next morning, and she rose up at the break of day, and there she saw her true love William walking with the lady gay. So sword and pistol she did order to be brought at her command, and she has shot her true love William with the bride on his right arm. In Chester town there lived a brisk young widow, for beauty and fine clothes none could excel her. She was proper stout and tall, with her fingers long and small. She's a comely dame withal, she's a brisk young widow. At length there came that way a brisk young farmer, with his hat turned up all round. He thought to gain her, my dear, for love of you. Oh, well, the wide world I'd go through if you would but prove true you shall wed a farmer. Oh, no, I'm not for you, nor no such a fellow. I'm for a lively lad with lands and riches. It's not your hogs and yo's can maintain fur billows. Oh, me silk and satin clothes, they are all me glory. Oh, madam, don't be coy, for all your glory, for fear of another day and another story. If the world on you should frown, then your top knot must come down to a linsey woolsey gown. Where is then your glory? At length there came that way a sooty collier, with his hat turned down all round. He soon did gain her, at that the farmer swore, said the widow's may's damn sure, and I'll never court no more a brisk young widow. As I was walking one summer's evening, all alone by the Broomielaw, 'twas there I met wi' a fair young maiden. She'd cherry cheeks and a skin like snow. Says I, my lassie, is it ye that wanders all alone by the Broomielaw? Oh, indeed, kind sir, it's the truth I'll tell ye. I'm a Bleacher lassie, o Kelvin Hall. Oh, lassie, lassie, do ye remember the ships that sailed by the Broomielaw? And the sailor laddies, they all got tipsy with a Bleacher lassie, o Kelvin Hall. Oh, laddie, laddie, I do remember the ships that sailed by the Broomielaw, and the sailor laddies they all admired the Bleacher lassie, o Kelvin Hall. Oh, lassie, lassie, will ye garden wi' me? I'll dress yous up in fine satins braw. Oh, indeed, kind sir, it's the truth I'll tell ye. I've a lad o' mine, and he's far awa'. 'Tis 7 long years that I've loved a sailor. 'Tis 7 long years since he gaed awa'. I' the 777 I'll wait upon him, and bleach my claes here on Kelvin Hall. Oh, lassie, lassie, ye are hard-hearted. I wished your fair face I never saw, for my heart's I bleedin' both night and morning for the Bleacher lassie, O Kelvin-ho. Oh, lassie, lassie, ye have proved faithful, and thought on me when I'm far awa'. Two hearts will surely be rewarded. We'll part nae mair here on Kelvin-ho. It's new this couple, they hae got married, and they keep an ale house atween them twa. And the sailor laddies, they all gan drinkin' with a Bleacher lassie, O Kelvin-ho. Hey, Marshall was a gentleman as ever trod on earth. His married Rosie Anderson, a lady into Perth, oh, a lady into Perth. He's courted her, he's married her, made her his wedded wife, and on that day I dare to say he loved her as his life, oh, he loved her as his life. And there was an assembly into Perth, and Rosie she was there. Lord Elgin danced with her that night, and did her heart ensnare, oh, and did her heart ensnare. Lord Elgin danced with her that night, and he convoyed her home. Hey, Marshal, he came rushing in before he set her down, oh, before he set her down. I'm all into surprise, he said, I'm all into surprise to see you caught my wedded wife before my very eyes, oh, before my very eyes. I did not kiss your wedded wife, Lord Elgin he did say, I only brought her safely home from the dangers of the way, oh, from the dangers of the way. And young Betsy she was called upon the truth for to relate. I would have brought my lady home, Lord Elgin took my place, oh, Lord Elgin took my place. Although you be a lord, he said, and I but a provost son, I'll make you smart for this, me lord, although you think it fun, oh, although you think it fun. And he's taken his Rosie by the hand and led her through the room. I'll send you to far London, till all this strife dulls down, oh, till all this strife dulls down. But she had not been in far London a month, but barely 9, when word is come to Haymarshall, Rosie's gotten a son, oh, Rosie's gotten a son. Oh, woe is to you, rose so red, that ever I loved you, to go and leave your own true love, and tread the beds of rue, and tread the beds of rue. And my meat I cannot eat, he said, my clothes I cannot wear, for thinking on my Rosie, that once I loved so dear, oh, that once I loved so dear. And Haymarshall's on to far London, with money in his purse, all for to find some witnesses his Rosie to divorce, oh, his Rosie to divorce. And there was a lady from a window high, spying through a glass, and what should she see but a light grey gown rolling amongst the grass, oh, rolling amongst the grass. Haymarshall's 20 witnesses, Rosie she had but 2. Oh, woe is me, says Rosie, alas, what shall I do? Oh, alas, what shall I do? But spring is coming on, she says, some regiment will be here, I'll maybe find some officer my broken heart to cheer, oh, my broken heart to cheer. Haymarshall was a gentleman as ever trod on earth. His married Rosie Anderson, a lady into Perth, oh, a lady in